excited to be here. We're going to introduce ourselves, share our stories. But y'all aren't here to see us, right? Y'all are here to celebrate. So I'm going to introduce to you Tennessee's newest Lexus achiever, Nikki Willis. These doctors' generosity and all they do for those that build their brand and love their brand, and this team has been incredible. And I know we have guests tonight, so raise your hand if you're a guest. All right, so quite a few tonight. Okay. Well, we are family. We are all sisters. We have the same mama and the same daddy. Now we all are different shapes, sizes, heights, and ages. We don't know what our mama ate the day before she conceived us all, but we all came out totally different. Businesses with these doctors, and y'all know what, we did it with the same grandmother, the same mom and daddy, the same friends who grew up in the same church. Our mother homeschooled us. We had a little to no network in a town of what, 15 or 20,000 at best. So when we said yes to Radiant Fields, we committed to sharing this with every single person. You'll hear our stories. And then the most important story tonight is Nikki's story. But it doesn't stop with us. It doesn't stop with Nikki. Those of you in the seat and those of you hearing about the opportunity tonight, you can rewrite your life story with these doctors. So I would love to share mine first, but I'm not the oldest, and she's our mother, and she'll knock me out. So I have to let Rick get started first. Thank you, and congrats, Nikki. You have no idea how bursting at the seams our hearts are for you. Because guys, let me just tell you, 6 years ago, we were introduced to Radiant Fields, and I was introduced by my sister Laura, and you'll hear her story in just a second. But I was a mom of 6, I'm a mom of 7 now. But at that point in time, my husband, who had owned his hanging sheetrocking business for nearly 15 years, had about a month where we had not $1 coming into our family. And I'll just be honest with you, as a family of 8 at the time, with his income, we barely lived week to week. So as you can imagine, with a solid month with no income coming in whatsoever, it was time to call Mama and ask for some money. I'm just being honest with you. We did not have savings, and it was devastating financially for our family. So I'm just keeping it as real as I can for you and showing you my heart tonight. I began to pray. I asked the Lord for an answer within 24 hours. You're going to think I'm crazy, but we were that desperate. You have 6 kids, and 2 of them 5 months old. I had 7 5-month-old twins, 1 on each hip, and not a dime in the bank. I said, Lord, I need an answer, and I need an answer quick of what we're going to do for extra income. Now, I'll be honest with you. If someone had walked up at that very moment that I had just prayed that prayer and said, I'll give you $1 million if you'll stand up and speak in front of somebody tomorrow, I would have had to turn it down. I'm the shyest person you would ever meet in your life. I'd like to be sitting right there. But anyway, I kept my prayer. I said, Lord, I need an answer within 24 hours. The next day, our sweet mama, who's sitting right there behind Nikki on the 3rd row, she called and she said, let's go, Britt, to Laura's Lexus. I wish. Laura's business launch. And I said, Mama, you know what situation we're in. I don't have $1 to my name, let alone for makeup. I thought Radiant Fields was makeup. Nothing against makeup, but we'll leave that there. So anyway, I said, Mom, I can't go. You know what situation we're in? Absolutely no. She called back a couple hours later. She said, Britt, please just ride with me. I said, Mom, no, I'm waiting on an answer. How crazy is that, guys? So, one last time before Mama is getting ready to just go support Laura, nothing more, she called me and she said, Brittany, will you please just ride with me? And I'll be honest with you, at this point in the evening, I was in tears because I was waiting on an answer. I truly believe the Lord was going to answer me. And she said, I'll come pick you up. My husband was willing to keep all the babies. He said, go, just go. I got there. There were how many people there, you think? 7, 8, maybe? Yeah, it wasn't any at all. And I quickly realized Reagan & Fields was not makeup. It's makeup. But I found out that it was an opportunity with proactive doctors. And I have a business degree, and I've opened retail stores, and I instantly thought, oh my gosh, what if this is my answer? However, that was the business side of me talking. This side, the heart and soul of Brittany Harper said, you're a mom of 6, you are shy, you can't do this. So I sat there the whole night and almost pretty much talked myself out of it. I said, there's no way, not going to happen. But once it was over, Laura had people wanting to join, and sitting right in front of me, she had earned nearly $1,000 coming off her paycheck. And I sat there and I said, you did what? What if this is my answer? So I joined Laura, and we decided we're going to give this a year of our best. I will tell you, I had never touched a product of Reagan & Fields. I had never put it on my face. I had never even seen any of that. But what I did not doubt from that moment is that what Dr. Katie and Dr. Kathy could bring to the table with this brand. So I said, Laura, we'll give it a year of my best. I don't even know what my best is at this point. I'm clueless about skincare. I don't have a clue. But I need to change for my family, my husbands, and my babies. Inside joke behind that. Anyway, so at month 18 of giving it my best, and my best may not be your best. I have no idea what your best is. But of my best, we had a Lexus event just like this. And here we are today, 6 years later, awarding another, not us personally, but the doctors, but seeing another person on our team on Lexus. Guys, you have no earthly idea how normal we are, how thankful we are. This company is life-changing. Our family has collectively earned nearly $5 million since that night. Earned, payday. I'm not talking about sales, payday. Guys, we want it for you. That's why we are standing here, is to share this with you and congratulate Nikki. We're nothing special, but I promise you, Dr. Katie and Dr. Kathy are something special, and they have this opportunity for you too. So I'm going to hand it to Laura and let y'all hear from her.
Yeah, so like Brittany said, we're so excited to be here tonight and so proud of Nikki. The best part about this is this. It was nice when it happened for us, but to see it continue to happen, that's what keeps us going. But a little bit about myself and how I happened upon Reagan & Fields. I did not have 6 children. I did not have twins. But we were homeschooled our entire life, and there were 6 of us, so this is just 4. We have 2 brothers too. Growing up, I thought, I'm not going to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm not going to be a homeschooling mom like Mom was, although that was great. That wasn't for me. I said, I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to be important. So when I turned 18, I moved out of the house, went to school full-time, went to work full-time. And I married when I was 19, and had my first baby when I was 21. And as soon as I had her, guess what I wanted to be? I didn't care much about being important anymore. I just wanted to get home with my baby. But between my husband and I, we were working 4 jobs at the time. Each finished school full-time. Now we had an 8-week-old baby. So we were so busy. We really were. I had a great job at a bank that I was at. And I've been there 4 years, had earned several promotions, was able to travel. I love the lending side of things. It was a dream job if you're going to work in corporate America. So I really loved what I was doing. But after I had my first baby, I thought, there's more to life than this. So I had a customer at the bank who had done direct selling. And a lot like Brittany, I'm very shy too. Did not graduate college because of speech class. There were 6 people in my class, and I could not stand before them and tell them my name and my interests. So funny, that was 6 years ago. But I had the customer at the bank, and she had done network marketing, and I saw her be very successful. In fact, a 7-figure income annually. And I thought, I do not need that type of money by any means, but $2,500 a month would drastically change our life. So I thought, I've got to find a product that would work and sell itself, because I'm not a salesperson. I couldn't tell you what I was selling. I thought it's just got to be a great product. So one night I was on Facebook and someone posted that the Proactive doctors had a brand new skincare line. And I knew right then, like, Brittany, this is it. So I jumped on board, and the rest is history. I was able to come home in 5 months, which I worked really, really hard. But like Brittany said, the doctors have given us the opportunity for the taking. You may not want to come home in 5 months. In fact, you may love your job and never want to retire it, but I did. And to have that opportunity has been such a blessing and so exciting. And we've gone on to have 2 more girls, 3 girls, and I get to be home with them every day, and it's so fun. But like I said, although that's great and it's completely transformed our life, the best part is seeing it happen for those in our team and people. Like you said, we grew up in such a small town. We had 2 red lights, okay? I had never dreamed of having a team in Tennessee or having someone on our team here earning a Lexus. So the possibilities and what can happen with just your one yes, just your yes, is so powerful through this opportunity. So that's my story. And like I said, we're so excited to be here tonight. So proud of Nikki, so proud of all of you. It's a team effort. It's a great reflection of what's in store. And we're just so proud of you all. So I'm going to hand it over to Rebecca.
Well, first and foremost, I want to congratulate Nikki and, of course, each and every one of you in here. We all know, like she said, it's a team effort, and you are all now a Lexus Achieving team. So that is awesome. So a little bit about me and my journey with running in fields. It's a little bit different than each of my sisters. I was actually introduced the same night that Brittany was at Laura's business launch, and I was currently at the time working as a CSR at a bank, and I was going to school full-time at night. So I was working full-time, school full-time, 19, to be completely honest, skincare was not on top of my list. And so at her launch that night, everything sounded great, but I didn't necessarily think that this was a fit for me, because just like them, I didn't like talking in front of people. You know, it was just a little bit different. And them at the time, you know, I'm not married, don't have children, my life was a little bit different. So me, full-time job was just a fit at the time. So I did join because I had eczema, I wanted the products, and because I didn't want to be left out maybe a little bit. And alligator skin, she said. But I joined. Fast forward a little bit of time, I of course went to the meetings, I dabbled a little bit, but I did not jump in with both feet, to be completely honest. Fast forward a little bit of time, they all became extremely successful, extremely quick, in a very short amount of time. My dad sat me down one day. This was only the second time he had ever sat me down in my life, so I knew he did business. And he said, Rebecca, he said, I hate to watch you miss out on this. He said, opportunity waits for no one. He said, you could work part-time hours with this company and have full-time pay. Your sisters are going to do it with or without you. He said, I know that you don't have a very big why right now as to why you want to retire, fund yearly vacations, or bring your husband home. He said, but one day, if you would work this business from now till then it would change the rest of your life. So, turned in my 2-week notice in at the bank, and even the president of the bank came and sat me down. He was like, Rebecca, what are you doing? A direct sales company? Really? And I'm like, look, just watch me. You'll be joining me one day, I promise. And people from that job have actually joined me after seeing the success. But since I retired from the bank, I'm able to be completely retired at 25. I've 8.5 times that banking income. And it has been the biggest blessing ever. I was young whenever I got started, so if any of you are young and here and doubting if this could be a fit for you or not, it most definitely can. The opportunity is the same all across the board for everyone. And so that's one reason that I'm so passionate about it, because there's not many 25-year-olds that are able to be retired, single, and able to support themselves.
We cannot figure out from a life of us why she's single. But we kind of know.
But that's my story. And so, you know, I hope that someone in here, your journey may be a compare myself to my sisters, but it has been the biggest blessing to each and every one of us, even though we all had different interests and all had different ages, and single married children all across the board. It has been an unbelievable fit for each and every one of us. So I'm going to turn it over to Adrian and let you hear her story.
Thank y'all so much. Give them a hand. So yeah, I was one of the ones they talk about rodent fields pretty quickly. We're taught in the company when we get all excited about an opportunity, you're obviously going to reach out to the smartest people you know, right? So I was like at the top of their list, just kidding. They just thought I would immediately say yes because I was a sister, but I said, heck no, I am not doing that. And this went on for months, but I went on to see they were not stopping without me. They were committed to helping people. Laura was committed to coming home with Mara at the time. Brittany was committed to changing her 6 children's lives, now 7. Becca was kind of still in and out at that point, but they wanted me to see their vision. And guys, if you're looking into the business and you can't quite see the vision or how you fit in that perfect puzzle piece, that's normal, okay? Because I felt that very same way. You see some people and you kind of size them up, well, they could be successful, but I probably couldn't. And I also felt like, and this is one of my arguments, we know the same people. If y'all are doing this, then how am I supposed to be successful? But the beauty of it is the Doctors has this built globally. The Doctors has a virtual platform where it doesn't really, your success isn't tied to your physical address, but rather your IP address. Actually, 90% of my income, which I am a 7+ figure earner with the Doctors, 90% of people that made up that salary for me, that income, that residual, I don't even know who they are. It's the world, guys. Anybody heard of Proactive? Anybody seen people walking up to it with a debit card out of a vending machine, like Cokes and sandwiches? Nobody's selling those products. The world knows Proactive. It's #1. And I knew if it was the very same Doctors that I should probably do it. But it was not the right time in my life. It was not. But here's what I know. My mama told me, Adrian, opportunity does not knock when you have the money. It doesn't knock when you have the time. It doesn't knock when you have the confidence. But here's what we know. It's not going to wait on you. Mark Zuckerberg invited 5 people to a dorm room when he thought of Facebook. 2 showed up, 3 didn't, and you know where the 2 are and where the other 3 are not, okay? He ended up actually being sued after that because they realized what a monumental billion-dollar mistake they made by not listening. So I was in that category, but thank goodness my sisters pushed me and compelled me to please consider this. I was a banker by trade. My husband was an engineer for a Fortune 500 company. He was sick at the time. So I did not think I could fit a business around my life. I didn't feel like physically building a business, talking to people. Laura was scared to talk to people. I could talk to people. I didn't want to talk to anybody. And that was where I was. But it was literally God literally knocking on my heart when I would lay down at night and he would say, you really need to do rodent fields. I think, oh my word, how am I going to do this? I've got a 9-month-old, I've got a 4-year-old, I've got a sick husband with brain injuries. How am I supposed to build this? But now I know that he was using my yes to completely be tied to changing people in this room's lives and all over the world. And I had no idea at that point. So I jumped in. This is not about my success or my success story, but I began to share in front of everyone that I knew. And because I was limited in a small town, my whole family was doing it, I went to Facebook. And I began to, if I had a megahorn, then you can say I was a megahorn times 10. I began to tell that I had found a life-changing opportunity. And I would friend people in different cities and states, hoping that someone needed the same thing that my family needed. Matter of fact, my husband's Fortune 500 income that he built in 18 months, I matched in 13 months with this, okay? So I was definitely a believer at that point, and I wanted to share the news. And friended Nikki on Facebook. I thought she was beautiful. She looked like she had a sweet family. I did not mention rodent fields to her. I did not onboard her. I did not have magic words. But Nikki began to see my life, and she began to see that I was home, and she began to see that I drove a free Lexus, and that I traveled the world, and that I was normal, and then it was like peekaboo, she would be gone. And I would think, this girl would be so good if she would ever join me. And we went back and forth, I'm not embarrassed too bad, but we went back and forth about 9 months. And the timing had to be right. I know Ridge was little and she was busy and just sun up, sun down. She's a go-getter, always been a go-getter. For y'all that have known her longer than me, you know her personality. She does everything 1,000%. So Radiant Fields just didn't fit in perfectly the first time we talked. But thank God he opened her eyes just like he opened mine. And she, gosh, I hope I don't get emotional, Nikki.
Go ahead.
She ended up joining me, and of course, being 100% in everything else she was doing, she did not start off like a rocket, you know. But within a year, Nikki had watched me. She'd gotten to know me a little bit better. I don't think she quite trusted me at first. Somebody crazy lady on the internet, but we began to become good friends. And I'll say outside of Radiant Fields, Nikki is probably one of my best friends that I have, that I know I can talk to, things that have nothing to do with business. And guys, if it ended there, you know, nothing to do with the dollar, nothing to do with the title, if it ended there, what it's done for our friendship and the camaraderie we learned by meeting sisters in Christ in other areas, okay? So with that being said, when she joined me, within a year or so, she began to pick up the pace. And I began to think, gosh, this girl's got some potential I didn't know she had up in there. She is killing it. Y'all watch this girl in Tennessee. And then we all know when cancer struck, and she'll go into all that. But to see her overcome everything she has overcome. Guys, I have people that have been on my team longer than Nikki that did not even face cancer, that have not accomplished what this firecracker over here has done, nor poured into a team like she's poured into y'all and trained and coached and mentored y'all. She is unstoppable. She is fierce. She is 100% committed to people. And this is a people business. When I see Katie and Kathy, I do not see dollar signs, and they don't see dollar signs when they look at us. They see people that can change. And I know that that is Nikki's heart, and she wants it for everyone in this room. So it is my honor to hand her the keys to this car. She has worked so hard. She has built her business literally from a cancer bed for 6 months, when she could not even get out because of her immune system. I would say, Nikki, you need to slow down. I know that you're doing this, but your health is number one. And she'd say, Adrian, my team, I brought these girls on. Adrian, I've got to help my team, I've got to train. And she gave 10,000%. I'm talking when she was thrown up, when she was burned out, when she didn't know if she was even going to live, y'all. She committed herself 100% to you, okay? So this will be probably the most, in my memory, the most important set of keys that I ever passed, because she fought for this. I don't know many people that have been through what she's been through and still gotten to this level of success. So I'm going to take this right here. And Nikki, I love you, and I'm proud of you, and there's nobody in the whole wide world that deserves this any more than you, and I mean it. Love you.
July. 3 years, y'all, 3 years. I had a newborn on one hip, and I was chasing after a 3-year-old in the floor, okay? Keeping up with her. And I had a business I was working, I had built very successful too. And I did not have time, But my husband, what I did, I'm actually a registered nurse, and I decided, like Laura said, before I even heard this opportunity, we had prayed about it, and I decided to walk away from nursing. And as soon as I seen that ultrasound picture, I thought, I ain't going back. So we prayed, and God gave me the best peace about doing that. So I was a stay-at-home mom when I found this. I had a 3-year-old and I already had a newborn. But has anybody ever had a one-income household before? It got hard because I was a registered nurse, so it cut our income in half. And I seen it putting some stress on my husband. I said, but Lord, you gave me a friend by Facebook, y'all. And I ignored her. I even ignored her. I mean, how many times have I ignored you? I even thought she's crazy there at one time. I'm like, did she really do that? Anyways, it's funny because I was watching her, and I jumped in, and I still, like, big drag, what am I trying to say? That with it just a little bit. But then I got tired of being tired. I got tired of being tired. And then I knew I was fixing to go back to being a nurse. I seen it. And that tears me up anything. I love nursing, but I didn't leave my babies. So I was like, you know what, Lord, you gave me this opportunity, and I'm going to do it. And I gave it my whole heart. And that's the only reason I'm saying right here, right now, because I gave it my heart to these doctors. And then last year, see, the Lord knows what you need when you need it. I was diagnosed with a rare form of lymphoma, cancer, and we needed a plan B, and we had one. So from March until September, I was doing aggressive chemo, and I would have to go to Vanderbilt, Nashville, stay a week, get chemo, come home for 2 weeks, and go back, and we did that for 6 weeks. And my husband drove me, and he took off every Milano, paid 13 plus weeks. And guess what supplied our income the whole entire time? This business that I started a year before. So residually, all the work I did before I got sick paid me while I was sick. I got paid on my chemo bed. We would just look at each other and cry and be like, this is real. I got paid on my chemo bed. So September, August, right, I got a clear report, praise the Lord, hallelujah. I got another clear report 2 weeks ago, so I'm still in remission, praise the Lord, hallelujah. All glory to Him. And then my personality is, I told my husband, I said, we're going to get rid of that recliner I lived in for 7 months. And the next thing I'm going to do is when I get to feeling better, I'm going to get back with my team. And my team, oh my gosh, it's just a God thing. I'm telling you, the Lord sent me the best people, y'all. I'm telling you, and I prayed to the Lord, and I was circling prayer to send me people that need this. And He just put the most amazing people in my life. And we qualified for Lexus June of this year. So after the chemo. So I'm so stinking proud of y'all, I'm telling you. And it replaced my RN income in 9 months. And it's more than quadrupled it, let me say. So we're beyond blessed. I'm not saying that to my own horn. But I will say this before I have all the girls come up here. I knew that these doctors were successful, but I didn't really believe in network marketing or multi-level marketing until I was laying on that chemo bed and I seen those paychecks come in. And I said, this is a real business, real true. It's not a scam, it's not pure business. I was like, and then after, I was passionate before, but after cancer, I was 10 times more passionate about sharing this. I said, there's other people like me that need this. Maybe don't know that need it. So, anyways, I want to say, because my mom and dad's here tonight, supporting me. I want to say this. Trying to get upset. But when he's not a real big car fanatic. Now, he has what is a Nova that he's got a Nova. He's a car fanatic. But when I was like 14, 15, we would pass cars, and I'm like, oh, Dad, I like that kind of car, I like this kind of car. And I'd always tell him when we passed Lexus, I'll be like, or we'd see one in the parking lot, I'd be like, I'm going to have one in one day. And he would just grin. And he'd just be like, okay, yeah. I got one now today. And I didn't buy it. I earned it. So, you know what, it's just, I'm like, you know what, your dreams can come true. I know it's a car, y'all. The car is not why I'm standing here. But you can dream and you can do things with this business. And it's not just, it is for me to be home with my kids, but you can, orphanages, it's the stories after stories, these girls who believe what William Fields has done for not just the people in this room, but what it can do through you, through the world. So I want you to dream big. If you're sitting here now, I am a nobody. People get upset when I say that. I'm a nobody from Rogersville, Tennessee, y'all. I actually live in Sagorsville. 10 minutes this way, but a 4-way stop sign, okay? If I can do this, you can do this. I am not special. I promise you. So, with that said, I'm going to have first. You're asking them for something for you. And at this point, I'm forever thankful that she asked me to do this because it's changing our lives fast. So, thank you. Next thing I want to do is I want all of my direct consultants to come up here. Those of y'all that are direct to me, come on up here, girls. Don't be shy. Get your hands up here. Come on. Direct consultants, come on up here. These girls. Okay, so I want to say a couple things really quick. Like I said, the Lord has blessed me with some amazing women, and these are not just ordinary women, they are extraordinary women. And I'm so thankful for you girls. And I love you so much, and I'm so excited for your businesses, because some of y'all, all of y'all actually are just, you're amazing at what you're doing and what you've accomplished. And I'm so excited for you. And even Lindsay, she's going to have her first she's doing amazing too. So I have some gifts for each of them, and then I have one rose that I want to hand out to them. Brian, you want to come help me get that? No, he's right there. He's hiding right there. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Danny, please. Okay. All right, and let's see. I have some gifts over here too that I'll give you guys. Sorry, Willis. Y'all, I'm winging it. I didn't even prepare a speech or anything, so y'all get it all here real. No. She talked to everybody in the Tri-Cities, or she talked to everybody. There's no chance of me doing business like this. When I started this business, there was actually somebody successful already in this area, and I didn't even know it. I had never even heard of Rodeo Fields before, ever. So that's not true. I have customers, I have team members. I mean, we have people all over the United States. We're open in Canada and Australia, and we're fixing to tell us another location in September. So we're going around the globe, y'all. And you can do it by your phone, virtually no inventory. Everything you see and sitting over here on this table is empty products that me and my husband have used. We don't carry inventory. So if you're looking maybe for just something like a side plan B, because we didn't have a plan B, or if you're just looking for something for you, like this room, me personally added my Hermit Mommy Life shelf. Does anybody have Hermit Mommy Life? That was me, and I needed more friends. The Lord's blessed me with so many amazing friendships from this business. So if that's something for you, or you're looking for, you can ask us and we can talk to you in more detail about that. Now, I want to say before this that I'm thankful that I have met all these amazing women, and that Lexus sitting out there is really, I don't look at it as my Lexus. I even, like these girls, you're all going to be in there and sitting there, okay, and turn it on, make sure you match the brake when you turn it on. I had to learn how to, it's so high tech, I'm not used to high tech. But anyways, that is, every Team Willis consulting here, that is your trophy. be another one. And I know there are going to be other ones in this room that can do the exact same thing. And I'm so excited. I can't wait, y'all. I'm just see, like Laura said, see, I don't want this just for me. I want it for everybody. So this, I can't wait to see that day that I can stand and hand the keys to somebody else. So I'm so excited about that. Anyways, so this is it. So I'm so thankful for you guys coming and being here. But we're going to go out and we're going to take some pictures with the car. And we're going to do some Team Willis pictures. And one of the two little guys is going to come in and they're going to pull up these chairs and he's going to play some music and we're just going to have a good time. Okay? And we've got some food over here. So once all the girls get out there, y'all go and get you something to eat. Trust me, I'm taking all this mess home. And eat it and get you some drinks and some cupcakes. And we got a selfie station and just have a good time. And have a good time with us, okay? So thank you, girls. Thank you all. Thank you.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're going to do the basic step. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, left side. Left foot, left side. Cha-cha, real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One up this time.